This is just a little footage from LA Noire for the Nintendo Switch. And I gotta tell you, playing this game on the handheld, right now it's on the TV, but I played it on the handheld for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. Just stuck it on the TV, and this game looks great on the Switch. So if you're on the fence of getting this game, it's actually a cool game. You're basically a detective, you do detective work, interrogate people. There's like facial recognition. You gotta try to tell people are lying and stuff like that. But it's a cool game.
Broad daylight, a crowded street. Now I've seen everything. C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Oh, there's a clue.
This isn't another one of those awful murders, is it?
A gun in a trash can is a pretty good indication that something went down. Oh, there we go. Gotta read something on the side there. Come on, get in there.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Okay, then we'll go interrogate this girl in here. She's a witness. Where is she?
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots.
Okay, those eyes were
I
wandering.
turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
I'd say she's lying. Let's see. I'm gonna accuse her of lying. She's probably gonna cut me off though if I do this. Good cop, bad cop, accuse. Let's try accuse and see what happens.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I'll go good cop here because I think she was truthful about that.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
I think she's telling the truth. Oh, wait a second. She looks a little deceptive there. A little deception in those eyes. You know, I'm gonna go good cop this time.
So this Kalu character
Incorrect.
put 5 rounds in the back of Mr. Gage because he badmouthed his products?
Yes, something like that.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Well, I guess that went okay. Could have went better though.
Awful. Just awful.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Okay, I guess we're going somewhere here.
Something big, right?
We'll find this potential murderer.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
That guy's gonna run.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
That was so obvious that was gonna happen.
Kalu, get back here!
Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Root beers all around, y'all.
Man, that dude is running slow. What the heck? He's stuck in mud.
Too late, Kalu!
Rehab is for quitters.
Man, I could just shoot the dude. Nah, I won't shoot him. I'm sure I'll fail the mission if I do that.
Don't make make it worse, Kalu!
Do your thing, man. What are you doing?
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Obviously, dude's lying. So let's see. No way, man. I'm accusing.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got nothing, boy chick. You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
All right, that dude's getting waterboarded.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Okay, let's try this one more time.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
I'll just play bad cop.
So you
Correct
shot this
again.
guy over the sale of a watch.
You think Jewish people are going to continue to take it lying down? Straight and orderly lines to the ovens? Not this heap. I say enough is enough. No more. I've just got to keep my mouth shut
Wow.
and watch you run around.
If you do one thing wrong there and you lose the
Keep
interrogation.
making a schmuck of yourself.
All right, one more time. I'll get yelled at and we'll go back in.
Disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
All right.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
Okay.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Well, obviously I got to play good cop here. Let's try that.
I don't know why.
Oh, wow. All incorrect.
Here, Mr. Kalu. I could stand.
So I guess I got to review the
say
evidence,
that you
then go
showed
back in.
No remorse. The
'Cause none of those are right.
is a cold-blooded killer.
Very good, boy chick. Kiss my ass. I know what you're doing. I think I'll wait for my lawyer to get here before I make any kind of statement. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
All right, punk.
You disappoint
One more
me, Cole
time.
Phelps.
Go ahead.
Back in
Scream
there
at
and
me.
raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Yes, sir. All right, let's try this again. Okay, I'm going to look here. Okay, I'll do the argument.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put
Now, obviously, I gotta
5
look at the
rounds in
evidence.
Gage's back.
Gage was a
he makes this
bastard.
comment.
Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Okay. It's obvious he's lying, so... What the heck? I've done it... Here's that one. View notebook. Okay. Man, I don't know, because everything I say, I'm losing in this. I can't play good cop, bad cop, or accuse. There's got to be something in the notebook here. I'm missing something. And false statements. Huh. I don't know what to do here. Oh, okay, you just read what they said. You could review what was said. I don't know. Let me accuse the bastard again.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Okay. Suspect positively identified.
We know all
There we
about
go.
the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about...
Ooh.
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, I can't play good cop with this guy. I'm just gonna go bad cop because this dude ain't cool. Let's try it. Yes.
Left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stoop Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Well, at least I got through the interview. So anyway, I just wanted to share this so people with the switches out there.
Well done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Okay, you got a promotion. But yeah, anyway, I didn't want to interrupt that dialogue, so. But that's cool, man. I just wanted to show some of the gameplay. If you're thinking about getting this for the Switch, I'd get it. Man, it looks great. Gameplay's fun. It's engaging. So, peace.